Hey, Wednesday Night Live, all the way into February. That's kind of consistent-ish for us, right?
Sure.
All right. Before we get started, everybody, we're going to hit the disclaimer before we start Wednesday Night Live.
The following program is rated TV MALS. It contains strong language and sexual situations. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Yes, mature audiences that drive their vehicles for hours in 3 to 7, 8 inches of snow for the entire day. For the love of comic books.
Fucking weathermen suck.
They suck. What's up, everybody? Welcome to 3MIB Live. I'm your host, Otto, coming live and direct from the grotto. Yes, it is still frigid up here in the Northeast. We still have snow all over the place, but we survived the 3MIB winter comic book crawl. But before we get started, I'll let my buddy Chinmo, the orchestrator of this, the man who made this happen after panic set in, and we're going to talk all about that later. So, Chin, what's up, buddy? Congrats, first of all.
No, it was a good day. Even with the snowstorm, ended up being a great day. We'll talk about it more later in the show. We got some cool hauls to show off. But yeah, there was some slight panic the night before and the day of.
Right.
But it all worked out just fine. We had a great time. A lot of great guys came out for an awesome time. And I'm just going to say it right now. The next mass crawl will be probably in March next year to avoid any of this weather bullshit.
This was bullshit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But
right,
I worked.
We're going to get into that later. But before you guys congregate in the live chat, remember to hit this button, like this. Why would you hear a story about grown men trekking through hours and hours of snow for their love of comic books? Subscribe now so you know when we're doing stuff like this. We do post it. There is a video live from Little Giant Up, which came out awesome. It was only a half hour, but it's not about the length of the video. It's about the content of the video. And it was awesome. It was awesome to be at Little Giant doing that. And leave a comment below. Have you ever been on one of these? Have you ever thought about doing one of these? Where did this facilitate from? Go back in our channel and check it out. We've been doing these for quite some time, and they've always been pretty successful. But sometimes, the weather gets involved. So while we commiserate on that and the memories, I'll let Chin give a shout out to everybody that's in the live chat. We got a few people hanging out with us.
Yeah, let me do that. Also, I think I mentioned this last time I was on. Also, shout out to you for going live last week, Otto. I was incredibly sick.
Right.
You can probably still hear it in my voice a little bit. I'll be coughing this whole thing. But I don't know what it is with my chat. It stops working, and then all of a sudden I'm going to get like 15 to 20, like, hey, new messages. So if I miss you, please just keep talking, and we'll get you in there.
Can I hit a pause right here before we move? Did you just give me a compliment?
Nope.
No.
Take it back. Immediately take it back.
Take it back. Yep. All right. Well, hey, you know what? It was fun. All right.
Who we got everything here? I just said about you. Let's see. I can scroll back up here. Who we got? John, Big Daddy Ross. Yeah, unfortunately, he couldn't make it, but we'll get you on the next one. Don't you worry about that. Wookie fodder. Plenty of cool hauls to show. We got books. We got toys. We maybe have a statue. I don't know. JR Comics. Welcome in. This guy here. This guy couldn't make it either. He was working.
That's a terrible 4-letter word, Murph.
This guy made it. Cybo made it out there.
Cybo was a trooper. All 3 stops, right? Cybo made it to all 3 stops.
Oh, he did. He
nostalgia.
Yep. We got Tom Wright. Welcome in.
Here to excite.
Guys, my thing so by all means, please just keep chatting. I'll keep highlighting you, but I don't know why my chat wants to stall. So.
All right.
But guys, keep talking. We got a bunch of fun stuff for you tonight, including hauls and everything else. So,
all right. So, how this is going to go? We're going to talk about what we're watching, what we're reading. Then we're going to go into some current events that are coming up, and then we're going to go into the haul. So, we'll probably spend about 45, 50 minutes with you guys and go over it. So, there are some fun things on TV right now. I don't know what you guys are watching, or what you're reading, because there's some good stuff on the racks. I think that's what we're going to talk about it now. So, why don't I take this on, Chin? What do we got?
You go first, by all means. Oh, you know what? I suppose I could probably give you a little graphic. Might as well, right?
We paid our production department a lot. All right, recent reads, recent pickups, and recent watches. All right. So, I soloed the show last week. It was a lot of fun, and I wanted to talk a little bit more. I'm thoroughly enjoying Wonder Man. It's Marvel without being Marvel. It's good buddy cop. It's good acting, it's good dialogue, and it's actually a very thought out story. So I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Chin, any sign of you on this?
I've heard nothing but good things. I was planning on watching it last week, but as you know, I became deathly ill all week and could not do anything, couldn't keep my focus on anything. So the plan is to watch it this. I have a Monday off, so I'm hopefully going to have it all watched by Monday.
Binge watch the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's what, 8 episodes?
About that, yeah. I'm on the last one. I'm going on to the last one. I haven't finished yet.
So I am excited to watch it, though. The trailers look fun. I enjoy all the actors involved, so I actually am very excited to watch.
Cooking up some chicken tenders for this?
Maybe. A little mac and cheese, you know.
All right, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I talked about it last week. I thought it was so meta, and how I think it broke the walls with the characters, and I like to see where it goes from this. I know there's some buzz about a second season. Guys, let us know. Give us a CGC rating in the chat, whether you guys have liked it or not. I think it's been fun so far. Good TV, and this is something I have not binge watched. I'm doing about 2 episodes every 3 days, so stretching it out a little bit. You know what I mean? So I've been watching it for almost 2.5 weeks, so I've been enjoying it.
Really drawing it out. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's exact, but if I binge watch it, forget it. I have the attention span of a rock. You know what I mean? Like I'll fall asleep.
Do you watch the 2 together? Do you watch like one?
Well, yeah. So do you honestly want to know how I watch it? This is how I watch it. I watch 2 episodes, the first one all the way through. And then by the time I get to the second one, I'm like, all right, I'm done with this. I don't have the patience for it. So I end it. So then when I watch it again, I start with episode that I only watch half of from the beginning. So it helps me get through it, if that makes sense.
You're just an absurd person.
Hey, it works for me.
Hey, if it works, it works.
You know what I mean? It works for me. So then I've also been flipping it with A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Now listen, I said this again. I didn't know what I was watching. I didn't know how this was a comedy. I didn't know how this was playing out. All I knew was the story of Sir Duncan the Tall, and I thought the actor that played him, this big, I don't even know how tall he is in real life, but
used to be a rugby player.
Yes, really. I played rugby, but I was never that tall. Anyway, so
both of those statements.
Yeah. But he's doing a great job at it. And then it got into the serious stuff, and then you started hearing all the names, and I think I'm at the conclusion, which is pretty different from like most season finales, maybe with Game of Thrones. Also, they're short, 35, 40 minutes at best. So
I have heard that. I enjoy Game of Thrones. I enjoyed House of Dragon when it's on. I'm gonna wait till the season's done and then watch it. I feel like I'm gonna love it. I know where it takes place in the timeline and stuff like that. It's Daenerys' grandfather and everything like that.
Daenerys' grandfather, yes.
Yeah. So I am excited to watch it. I'm wait for the end of the first season, and then you can get my recap. I'll give you a little recap after the season's done.
All right.
See, look at this. I just got like 20 messages. Everybody else just popped.
Yeah, I know. The whole thing was locked up though.
Yeah.
The whole thing, that was maybe that's a StreamYard issue.
Oh, it happened to you too?
Yeah. That's why I just had to pull up on my phone, you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, burn some books,
Yeah,
stay warm there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got BLC in here. Welcome in, meow meow.
Yeah, well, it's gotta be this cold over where you are.
You watched this, didn't you, Landman?
Oh, excellent. Season finale stuck the landing like you wouldn't believe.
We're getting some good stuff here on Wonder Man.
Well, it was good. I'm glad you liked it, Jim. I'm enjoying it.
9.2 YPH.
I'm up there with it. All right.
Yeah, Murph always sends me some cool AI. How AI should be used with some fun videos. It's great.
Doesn't he work?
Yeah. Who needs work?
All right.
Egg. That's the character I'm most pumped for. The little kid, Egg.
Yes.
Yeah, damn right, John. Now we're talking. Me and John been going back and forth with some Clone Wars stuff. I'm so excited. He's almost done. He just finished season 5. Do you finish everything, John? Because we'll be talking after the show. That's for damn sure. We will be talking about that in a little bit.
Absolutely. Breaking news on that. And then Godzilla fan. All right. Well, Monarch. I talked about Monarch last week. So that's been fun. So that's what I've been watching. Shin hasn't touched it yet. What have I been reading? I've been reading Heir to the Empire. I bought the 3 book.
What have you been reading?
Heir to the Empire.
Heir to the Empire.
Heir.
You don't have it, so you can't say it.
Oh, it's been great. It's been great. Couple chapters, maybe 24, 30 chapters into book one, bringing back lots of great memories. Star Wars when I didn't have any Star Wars. And now that I've had much Star Wars in between, it makes it even better. The dialogue between Han and Leia, the Luke stuff, the Jedi stuff, the new Thrawn stuff. It's just so much fun to reintroduce yourself to stuff like that, and I've been trying to do it while I've been on the my fitness you know what I mean? So I'm shooting for like 90 minutes of reading a day. Winter, I watched Curly the other day.
I can tell you, I'll be honest, I'm much more winter over summer.
Yeah, I watched Curly the other day. Well, he's retired now. Bronzeville's retired now. We have to state that.
Oh,
so he's not in the classroom anymore. Congratulations, my friend. You're retired. All right. Current reads. Dreadnought War is over. The next issue was great for G.I. Joe. That's issue 18. Superman, I'm on 14 right now, and cruising along. So those are my recent reads, and then the pickups I'll save for the haul stuff.
Okay, all right. I got reading. I've been a little behind. I'm a little bummed actually because I thought about it. It was on my LCS shelf this past week. It was there on Saturday when we were there for the crawl. But I missed out. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I don't need to be picking up any more single issues. I'll wait for a trade. And I should have picked it up because it's the biggest book ever now. Is Dork. I really want to read it. It looks awesome. I remember seeing. I'm like, this looks fun. It looks like a fun time. And I should have just picked it up for the $4.
So out of my wheelhouse. But it's on every other page of my feed.
Yeah, but I do want to be reading that. As far as watching, all those shows Otto just talked about will be up in the queue for the next week. This Saturday, I'm pumped. This is the second time me and three of my friends, we have gotten together right before Christmas. Right before Thanksgiving, actually, or right after Thanksgiving. We picked something like the binge watch that at least one of us had never seen before. We watched all the extended editions of Lord of the Rings. It was incredible, and I loved it. This Saturday, we're doing it with Firefly, which is one of my all-time favorite shows. So I can't wait. So that's what I'll be watching.
Never watched an episode.
It's Otto. I can't describe to you how good of a show. It's only 13 episodes and one movie, and it's incredible.
Never watched it. It's
Alan Tudyk, Nathan Fillion, Gina Torres. It's amazing actors, amazing writing. It's a Western in space, and it's great. I love it. It would followed up with a movie, Serenity.
Firefly, huh? I might have watched an episode.
Oh my god, it's so damn good. Yeah, John Ross knows.
That was out before you were born, dude. You must have been 10 when that was out.
But that's not before I was born.
Okay, all right, you're right.
Came out early 2000s. Was it 2001, 2003? But yeah. You binge watching Supernatural?
No, I was going to try to. I was going to do what you told me. No. Somebody said watch the first 6. Was
first
that
five? First 5 seasons.
Your advice.
First 5 of the. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I recommend all of it. The first 5 are the best.
I know that. I have been reading a book though, so I've been loving the book.
Damn right there.
I never watched either of those.
That's the Serenity is the Firefly movie.
Firefly, yeah. Okay.
So I can't wait. We'll start at 8:30 in the morning, go till about 8:30 at night, get the whole thing done. Can't wait. So that's what I've been watching or will be watching. And then reading, I have a whole new stack of stuff to be reading. I picked up quite a few goodies, including some whole fillers and a bunch of other stuff on the crawl that I'll show off in a little bit. So, yeah.
Yeah, pretty rough stuff.
You got options to watch it, Otto.
Yeah,
options.
Look at that. I got a lot of options. Maybe when it comes to a lull. All right, well, I appreciate that, you guys. So we're in there. We're talking about that stuff. We're watching that stuff. We're reading that stuff. So that's pretty cool. Why don't we go with some breaking news?
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, is that? Do you want me to do it?
Yeah,
or are you not ready?
Right there? No, I got the cue up. Go ahead, hit it. All right. So those of you guys that have been following along, we've been a big fan of Terrificon, right? And just recently we found out about some Jim Lee stuff. So let's see what we can do
just
here.
Scroll down a little bit.
Right here. So you go to the website if you guys are following along on a rewind. Go all the way, slide right down. And you see the pre-order stuff right here. This is Jim Lee. This will bring you, and I'll click on the next page.
You have to share the different screen now because it's a different window.
Okay, so share. Oh, you got it. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Perfect. Did it switch?
Yeah. Pre-orders are up, everybody.
All right. Did it switch over?
Yep, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So here's where you go. You go down here. And you can see where it goes. But you got to go all the way down. Because he's not, I don't know, right here. So we've got, what, 3 options?
You got an $80, which gets you 1 autograph.
Okay.
You get $105, which gets you an autograph and a photo. And you get a $250, which gives you 4 autographs, a signed print, and
right,
access.
I'm going to click on that one.
Into the panel.
All right.
And what like a lanyard.
All right. How does the panel work? Can you explain people to that? You can win something at the panel, right?
It's a Jim Lee panel. You go in, he talks, he tells stories, and I believe the entire time he's drawing a picture, at the end he gives away to somebody in the audience.
Yes.
It's really the only way you're ever going to get a Jim Lee sketch. If I'm being honest with you.
Tell us how you really feel about that, Jen.
I mean, the man's got I think it's like a 5 or 10 year wait list. You're looking at a minimum of 5 figures for a commission.
So let's just go over. We'll go silver. No, we'll go
also, he's not the only one up. As you can see, all the turtles.
Oh, yeah.
The voice that you can. Photo ops are going up, guys. So as he announces, photo ops are going to be going up, which is great. So yeah, just so you know. Honestly, when we're done with this, I'm going to order 4 Jim Lee autographs. I missed him 2 years ago. I have 4 books I want his signature on.
What are the 4?
I want my Gambit books. I get my TMNT book. And then, the print is just extra. And I'll go to his panel. I mean, I would love to just sit there and listen to him talk. Who knows? Mitch, if you're watching this and you need someone to host that panel, you let me know.
Look at that. All right.
No, I'm just joking.
All right. So this is silver, right? For $80.
Gets you an autograph.
Okay.
I will say, just a heads up, guys. I did click on this earlier. There is service fees and shit like that, so the price is a little bit more expensive, which sucks, but it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it.
All right. Bronze
this gets you the signature and a photo op, like a professional photo op, not just like a selfie at the table.
Okay. And then the third tier we talked about, right?
The third tier, you get your 4 autographs. You get a signed limited edition print that they're doing at the show. I think it's like a Jim Lee lanyard, and you get
Well, if I go to the panel and you go to the panel, who's going to be at the booth?
Someone's going to cover it. Murph will cover it.
All right, there we go. Section 8 comics. Jesus.
I mean, or if you want, as Murph's saying, free photos with Murph. Just going to find them.
Oh, there are? All right. So that's the guy, guys. We wanted to talk about that.
I will say this. It's not on the thing, but Mitch did announce it. Yeah, he announced it on the show last time he was on. But yeah, he'll be back.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So let's get out of here.
That's true. I heard it was 60. I heard it was a 60 on that. I don't know about $6, Murph. I heard it was 60. Roger's a little expensive nowadays.
All right.
Like a free photo ops all around there, I guess.
Yeah, really. Like we took this weekend.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pumped. I'm gonna order. I missed Jim Lee 2 years ago. So I'm hoping to get. I want my Gambit book signed. I want my TMNT book Skyline signed. So
I just want him to sign the card.
So you just buy the one. Save you $200.
I want him to sign the card for free. I can't tell you. A
don't
lot
know
of those.
If that's going to happen.
It should, though. It should out of principle.
Well, maybe you just you know what? You buy an autograph, get a book signed, and you bring that with you. Tell him a quick little story. See what he does.
Yeah, lay on the gas a little bit.
I don't know. Actually, I'm told you don't get very much interaction with him. It's a very quick.
Well, my son did on the elevator.
Well, that's your son. And
my God, why wasn't he having a Christmas card then?
Yeah.
But speaking of the Christmas card, there's a lot of new signatures I could put on this. Jim Lee, I could put Mark Waid.
Mark Wade's been there before. You didn't get Mark Waid?
I never had a chance to get him. No, Mark Waid and Jeff Loeb. I never had a chance to get him on there either.
Jeff Loeb's a great. I've met Jeff Loeb a couple times. He's one of my all-time favorite writers, and he would be great to have on there.
Yeah. So I gotta find it though.
I like how you say every year it's going to be retired, and then it's just It just never is.
I know. It's the story of my life. I'm retired. No, I'm not. Here we go. All right. So we do have some upcoming events.
Yeah, a lot of I mean, granted, it's February right now, but a lot of stuff's gonna be kicking off soon with a lot of cool events. Con season's coming up, baby.
That's right. Start saving your pennies, working extra shifts.
Yeah. All right, what we got? What's the first thing coming up?
All right.
Next weekend?
Next weekend, we got this really cool thing happening in Connecticut. It's the Mini Comic Con, and it's happening with Tom Ryan Studios, and he'll have some artists like Robbie RZP will be there. A lot of other
Ryan Gary Brown, I believe, will be
Gary Brown will be there, and Rob Got You Covered will be there as well. There'll be a comic book vendor. There's beer on tap. It's at a mill. Looks like a pretty fun event, and it's free. So go support local. You never know what you're going to find.
Where in Connecticut is it?
This is in Torrington. It's in Torrington, Connecticut.
I don't know.
It's up in like the northwest hills, I would say, if I'm geographically correct here.
Northwest. Okay.
Yeah. But it's in a mill, and we spent a lot of times in mills because there's a lot of cool stores in mills. So that would be pretty cool, and I hope to see you guys there and go support everybody that's out.
I'm not gonna lie, you know what's really selling me on it? If you can pull that right back up, it's like the second to last thing is build your own hot chocolate. Hell yeah, I love hot chocolate. It's like one of my favorite beverages. I'm just saying, I love a good hot chocolate. You know what? I could have used a fucking hot chocolate this past weekend. I'll say
Jesus
it now.
Christ.
Yeah, I'm still not.
So,
I'm damn.
How are you? We had a comment before. We talked about how I had to stop selling the books because it was getting too cold outside. Your fingers.
Yes, we. You know what? Let's keep talking. I'll talk about it a little bit. I'll talk about it a little bit.
We'll talk about.
Let's talk about. We got another thing coming up first weekend in March that I can't wait for.
All right.
I already got the day off of work. I'm driving down that Friday. Can't wait.
All right. Where is it?
Oh.
All right.
King Kong, baby. Ooh, I can't wait. March 7th, Iselin, New Jersey. Greg puts on a hell of a show, which I'm going to be talking to Greg soon. I expect him on in the next week or two.
Okay.
So Greg, if you're watching this, we'll set it up, buddy. But I can't wait. It's such a fun show. He's got some Pokemon vendors there this year. I don't know if we still have it. Oh, maybe we don't. But the layout of the whole show,
yes. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. He's got some great stuff. He's got some great artists coming, including Ryan Gary Brown, Jonathan Uribe, Raymond Gay. He's got some great artists. He puts on an awesome show. It's such a fun time. I go down Friday night to set it. I just can't wait. It's, to me, that's the real kickoff of con season for me. And I can't.
I'm glad you're excited, man. That's it. You know,
I'm pumped. You're finally coming, man. It's been what, 10 years since you've been down?
It's 10 years. It'll be 3 years ago. Yeah. So that's it. So I definitely have to make it down to Jersey. What exit? You know, love the hotel. It's a really cool spot. Just love the host, Greg. He puts on a hell of a show, and it's great to see everybody from the tri-state area and a lot of people that don't make it up this way. But a lot of friendly faces. So looking for a couple sketches. Roger's getting a couple sketches.
Yeah, I know. Murph right there. He's going to order his. He's getting one from Jonathan Uribe. I haven't. I've shared it on here many times, but I have an amazing Uribe, Casey Jones sketch along with a Ryan Gary Brown. Both absolutely killed it. And honestly, I'm planning on getting a third this time down. So I'm just saying, can't wait. I gotta wait till I make some money though. Once I make some money, then I can spend. Okay. Yeah. Once Otto pays me the money he owes me.
That's right. What is these books? I don't even have. Okay. That's right.
I have the books for you.
You do. Okay. Right. There's no transaction been yet. So
yeah.
But we had to talk ourselves out of that. So then after that, we've got something in New Hampshire, Little Giant Comics, old school comic show. This is a fun time as well. Love going up there. It's a Friday, Saturday. This year they're doing something Friday night called the Eve, which if you're a VIP member that gets in early on Saturday, you can get in there for 2, maybe 3 hours.
I think it's 5 to 8. I think
5 to 8 on a Friday night and see all the stuff that's set up. Little Giant Comics, amazing 120-foot wall of comics. All the amazing dealers, Bunky Brothers.
Where is it located, Otto?
Ha ha!
There you go.
I always said I should get a free hot dog or hamburger there at the Everett.
They do have good breakfast sandwiches.
They do at the Everett Hockey Arena, or as we were supposed to say up in that area, Hockey Barn, I guess. But I don't know. But it's a great spot and it's awesome, and it's so great. Uncle Al will be there. All the artists, so many different people from Lethal Protector, and so many rarities.
I think everybody that's worked on X-Men 361 First Carnage will be there if you want it. Like,
yes,
what, like 6 times signed.
Like 6 times. I'm telling you, it's got to be like 6 times. So that is another fun show.
I just bought a collection with a minty copy of that. Guess what I'm doing?
What a good idea. Would you donate it to the channel?
That would be donated to my PC. I do. You know what? I have one. Even if no one buys it off me at King Con, I have a 9.0 already signed by Emberlin that has not been cleaned or pressed that I will crack out, get signed, and we'll do something with.
All right, right now. What a good guy. What a man of the people.
Sell. Yeah.
What a man of the people. Yeah, at the Everett Hockey Arena, this is something we've been going to since COVID. We've had Jason on the channel many times. Part of some of this video today is our pilgrimage to Little Giant this past weekend, the store. And it's just amazing. We do 2 live shows. During those live shows, we've had Jim Shooter on. We've had Keith Williams come on with us. We've had, oh my God, our favorite artist, local artist, Roger and myself. My God.
Ron Leary.
Oh my God. I apologize, Ron. Ron has been on. And
everybody gets name blanks. Everybody gets them.
Yeah. And it's just been so much fun.
Jason puts on a great show. And the fact that he's got that Friday night preview, and I think I could be wrong about this, but I think he's doing an auction that Saturday night.
Okay.
Which will be, I had my first taste of an art auction down at Heroes Con, and let me tell you, if we can make it as fun as I made it down there with all those guys, I'm fucking in.
Okay. All right.
I can't. I'm excited. I'll let you know. I mean, you guys know me. I enjoy a good piece of art, you know.
Dude, are those all slabs behind your head?
No, about half of them.
All right. I said, for a guy who doesn't slab books.
Right there. That's all the slabs I kept from that collection. And then these are some of the keys I kept from said collection. I ended up taking out more that I wanted to keep. And then I traded for a slab this weekend. We'll show you in a little bit.
All right. So we hit up 3 stops.
So very quickly, before we go into that, can we go off on a little bit of a rant back to what we were watching?
Oh, yes, I did forget this.
Because this past weekend, not only was it the 3MIB comic crawl during a blizzard, but the following day happened to be the Super Bowl
football game.
And yes, did the Pats lose and it sucks?
Yes.
It is. It's a bummer. But in my personal opinion, usually the best parts of the Super Bowl are the commercials. You know, you get
the wings.
You get some 2 cool teaser trailers and stuff like that. It's fun. And I don't know why. Actually, I know why, because I'll just say right now, people are idiots. People are dumb. People just jump on the first thing.
That's right.
But if you guys know it all, I'm a Star Wars fan. I enjoy Star Wars quite a bit. And in May, they have The Mandalorian and Grogu coming out. And they put a TV spot during the Super Bowl for this. Granted, they've already released the trailer, kind of put it on the trailer. And it has got nothing but hate across the board. And I don't get people.
Okay.
Otto, but yeah, if you
want. No, I mean, all right. It takes you a minute, digest it. They go right for the jugular. But let me tell you, for those that know, this was genius. Great. This was genius.
So for people that don't know,
they took Clydesdales and turned them into Tauntauns. My God, did you think this was going to
be the TV spot they showed is not actually in the movie? It was a spoof off of the famous Budweiser commercial that aired in the Super Bowl in the 90s. And guess what? They had fun with it, and everybody was like, "This is horrible. This movie's gonna be shit." This isn't in the movie. It was a fun TV spot to be like, "Hey, we have a new movie coming out." You fucking idiots!
You remember the great commercial?
I said it. It was great. I thought this was a fun homage. I'm like, this is great. You got Tauntauns acting like the Clydesdales. Mando Grogu just enjoying the snowy
We haven't seen
ride.
Tauntauns in any Star Wars since Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know what? They might not even be in this movie, and that's fine.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
This scene is not in the movie. It was made for this specifically to air during the Super Bowl.
Hold on a second.
People are just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
That's a good one. That's as good. That deserves that.
Yeah, there
That's
you
a
go.
good rant right there. That was a good rant, Sid.
Yeah.
I mean,
people
I get it, right?
people want to jump directly to hate. Don't do that.
Right.
You know, it makes everything better when you know, if you want to hate something, you're just going to
I
be a
might go
miserable,
watch that again. That's how much I enjoy
a
it.
miserable person if you want to do that. But
You know,
it is what it is. I'm excited. I can't wait for that movie. And I thought that was a super fun little spoof of a Super Bowl ad.
yeah. No, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly with you. I got a good laugh out of it. I thought it was fun. I'm excited for it. Hey, like I said, any Star Wars right now, I'll take it. You know, so.
I mean, it's going to be a big star. We got Maul Shadow Lord coming out in April. We got Mando and Grogu that we're probably going to, I'm hoping a new Tales of something in May.
Shadow, the comic's coming out as well, too, right?
Yeah, actually, the week of King Kong, first weekend of March, so 2-3 weeks from now.
2 tree.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So the day before that,
rant's done. I'm all over.
The day before that,
I'm gonna start a new rant on Weatherman.
Yes, no, we don't even beat them up. We did decide months ago to hold a 3MIB winter comic crawl up in Massachusetts. The logic behind it was it's after Christmas through January. Valentine's Day was taken into consideration, and then March was also taken into consideration with all the events that were starting up. So that's how we picked this day. So when you plan things like this, your calendar, you can't, I mean, if you want to throw a dart and say that's then, but you also have to take into account holidays, family days, vacation days, when holidays were past and present, because I don't want to say this, it's a lot for the store owner to delegate that time and organization, because it's all very organized, you know what I mean, for 2.5 hours, 3 hours of 20 guys coming in and just making deals, you know what I mean?
You can't just, I highly recommend many people put together and plan these crawls, but you can't just show up to a store with 20 plus guys and be like, hey, we're here for some stuff. Like, don't do that to the owners. That's all. That's horrible. Yeah, this was planned. I had talked to these store owners months ahead, had it all planned out. And what happened? Mother Nature decided to throw a storm. The
worst possible time.
Yeah. And you know what? It wouldn't have been as bad if we knew it was going to snow a couple days before. We're like, okay. They kept going. It was a coating, then it was 3 to 5 inches, and went back to a coating, back and forth, all this stuff. Even the day of, I don't think one weather app or anything was predicted right. It just kept snowing when it was said it was supposed to stop. It stopped when they said it was going to keep going. It was all over the place. It was a straight up blizzard basically all day. So shout out to Richards Comics and Jim, Modern Bod Comics.
Yep.
Counterplay Comics, Burlington, Mass, and Little Giant for hosting us. And a big shout out to all the guys that came out during that blizzard and the ones that tried to come out during those blizzards. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you had fun. I know I did. But damn, what a day to drive around searching for some comics.
Through paper products and slush and wets, you know what I mean? Like, so by far for me and Roger, it was the longest haul getting up to Richards. And for those who don't know, it was 84 or 90, 84.
You take 84.
We take 84. We take 84. And pretty well. So shout out to Roger, who trekked it the whole way home, the whole way up there. It was a little treacherous. It was a 1 lane, 2 lanes, you know, a lot of bad jokes in between, but we made it up there in about 3 hours. So I think,
which is really about an hour more than you should have, but
about an hour more, right? And I mean, what are you gonna do? You're sitting in the car with your best friend for 3 hours, nobody's bothering you. You know what I mean? Some really bad jokes were told, and you know, some obnoxious things were said. So, so it is about the road trip as well. We had Dave, the brother, and his wife behind us as we were trekking up there. And while we were driving up there, Chin, you got there about what time? If we're gonna do like a play-by-play.
I'm gonna give you a little play-by-play of my whole goddamn morning because how this went. I woke up at 6:30 because I knew there was gonna be some snow. I was like, I'm gonna wake up, shovel the driveway to my car, clean off my car, load up the car because I told everybody, hey, if you have stuff to trade or sell and stuff like that, bring it along. The snow's supposed to stop by like 2 in the afternoon, and we can, do a little parking lot stop. Little hint, it didn't.
It didn't.
But then I came back in, showered really quick, and then I came back to my phone with no exaggeration. I had probably 10 missed calls, 15, 20 text messages, 10 to 15 IG messages of people saying, hey, I'll be there late or I won't be able to make it, this and that. And I was like, well, this sucks because I can't cancel.
Meanwhile, you're like +1, -1, +1,
yeah,
-1.
the number was just the numbers were all skewed, which is no fault of anybody's. I mean, it absolutely. I wanted people to be safe. It's just it was a bummer. I was like, oh, I told we had the numbers set on stuff. But I made it up to Richard's in Jim's Montembards at about 8:30, which is when I told him I'd be there. And I was talking to him. I called him on the way up, and we were both like, man. I was like, I had this. I still have this many guys confirmed, coming up. I know you're opening for us and all this. And I could tell he was like bummed because he was like, there's no way people are coming out in the storm. And you know what? The turnout ended up being great. We were planning on about 30 people, and about 20-ish or so showed up. So I got to tell you, 2/3, it was pretty damn good for a blizzard.
It was pretty good. So Richard's Comics is on top of what I would consider a strip mall. And
it's in Hudson, New Hampshire.
It's in Hudson, New Hampshire.
Only stop that we do in New Hampshire.
Yeah, and it's a multifaceted store, so there's different rooms that you can go into, and you always went into a room, and there was always at least 3 or 4 people in that room.
It was. I'm going to say we had probably like 22-ish.
I mean, I think excuse, like when I was passing by people, I'm like, excuse me, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
So,
and actually, I'm not going to lie, it worked out slightly because 30 guys in a couple of those stores would have been real tight. So it actually kind of worked out.
Yes,
it would have been tight. It would have been real tight.
Well, the thing about Richards is there's stuff on the walls that's all for sale. Like theoretically, everything is for sale.
Oh yeah.
Everything is for sale. So like
toys, comics.
Oh, that's a cool. Like,
everything.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's pull up that video real quick. Let me show. This is a real quick video.
You took a little video. Let's see it.
I mean, it goes pretty quick, but it gives you an idea of some of the stuff there. So actually, I think I got 2 videos. Here we go.
Okay. Why don't we go?
Oh, have you ever been that one?
You too.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We are going to do
So, like everything was for sale.
Yeah, and that's not even like there's like one little, not even a little highway, little hallway, and it's just stuff everywhere. It's great. I love going up there. It's great. His hours are a little off, but Jim opened up for us, so thank you very much, Jim. And everybody was digging. Every time I turned around, guys had stacks of stuff. Guys had, I bought toys, I bought comics, I bought a lot of stuff. So it was cool. It was a good time. Everybody left with some fun stuff. We helped out a great store, great guy. So it was awesome. Then we took the trip south to my LCS, and the weather did not let up. If anything, it was getting worse.
I think we were driving around in like this area that I think we just followed the weather.
You know what I
mean?
Like, you and Roger took some wrong turns, and that was
we definitely took a wrong turn out of Richards, dude.
That was on you guys. The highways actually weren't horrible. It was all the side roads and shit that were not good.
Yeah,
highways were fine. But then we got down to my LCS, Counterplay Comics in Burlington, Mass. Eric and Amy, they opened it up for us, gave killer deals on the whole store, as well as he put out a whole table of some half-off manga, some very awesome discount bins that I think everybody that went in there found some gems. It was great. And then some vintage toys that were like all $5. And I walked away with some vintage toys. But yeah, and then I know he was cutting deals off everything off the wall and the bins. He's always very great store. If you can make it up there, awesome stuff. And we were there, and we thought it would be like stopping by the time we left, and it was, if anything, it was picking up.
Yeah,
it was still really going. We were there for about 2 hours, and it did not let up.
Right, and it didn't seem like the towns like we're ready for this. You know what I mean? Like eventually we saw them on the highway and stuff.
It's
But-
because everybody was like, "Hey, we're only supposed to get like an inch. You know, it's not going to be that bad," and they lied.
They lied.
There
They
was
lied.
multiple inches out there.
Yes. So it
Uh,
wasn't getting any better at this point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a few people were getting a little nervous, I think. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, rightfully so. It's-
yeah, true that.
yeah.
You know, true that.
A lot of guys stuck it out. You know, a couple guys can only do one or two stops. It's it's not even because of the weather, just the way the schedule worked.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys made all 3 stops, and it was awesome. It's a great
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I can say, thankfully, no issues driving or anything like that. We took it slow. It all worked out just great. Los, I can't wait to check it out, man. Just gonna
Yeah,
put
Lo,
together
can we get
an
that
awesome
out here,
video.
please? Come on, buddy.
Can't wait to see that.
All right.
Uh,
So my experience. Go ahead.
There you go. I was gonna say, but then after my LCS, we made our way slightly north again to Lawrence, Mass. To Little Giant. Jason's got basically the whole 3rd floor, like of the mill building up there. And once we got there, the snow kind of let up by the time we were leaving, which was nice.
Yeah, but it got cold.
It got very cold
It got
and
cold.
very windy.
Yes. Real
Me,
fast.
Los,
So
Greenwall, John, Old Stuff is Cool, kind of almost lost some fingers digging through some books in the car, but we did it.
for the love of comics.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, it was a great day. So thank you, everybody who showed up. But Otto, from your point of view, my friend,
Yeah.
it
So
was some awesome stuff.
So Richards was a lot of fun. I always love going in there, find a lot of cool oddities.
Mhm.
And there I'm usually like looking at like the toys. I'm looking behind stuff. I'm looking around stuff. You know, I'm looking for the layered stuff. He did have a slab that caught my eye. He actually had 2 slabs that caught my eye. He had a Masters of the Universe #1, 9.8 at a really super good price. I probably could have got it at a super good price. And then he had a FF slab, a Doom cover, which I have raw, and it was in a 5.0. So I said, all right, any CGC, any Silver Age book in a 5.0 is right in the wheelhouse, especially Doom right now. So I was thinking about that, and I was hunting around for some other things, but I loved it. We'll show that in a second. Oh, I do have a video from there. Hold on a second, guys. Give me 60 seconds. This is from Richards. You can see the infield product of Craig Janney on the Bruins team set. From my own dog. I think it's that good. 016. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of stuff.
He's good. It's not the biggest space, and they have every inch of that thing covered with
Covered.
everything. It's great.
Covered. All right. Hudson, New Hampshire. All right.
That's New Hampshire.
All right. Then we went. So then Roger and I, instead of taking a right, we took a left, and it took us a long time to get the counterplay. But I went to counterplay with a mission, and I apologize. I went with a mission because I know they are always up on their modern books, right? They know what's out. They know what people are reading, and they buy enough. Okay, a lot of LCSs don't.
They are on their modern. They're on their old. Their silver. They cover everything in that store.
Well, I missed out on something on Thursday at my LCS, Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes. Okay.
And I said, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm good with that because I'm going to have it at counterplay. And boom, went right in. Tell me the owner's name.
Eric.
Eric was like right over there. I'm like, oh, I'm going to take this cover and 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 this cover. Thank you very much. All right. And so that was my counterplay thing. And I'll show that to you in a little while, right when we get into the hall.
Say the book.
What's that? Well, it's Thundar. It was Thundar, but the covers are really good. So then I didn't buy it. There was a couple toys I was looking at, but I passed on them, so I left. Then I went to Little Giant, and I might or may not have made a deal that day for something pretty cool. Very check it out. I don't know if I left with it or who knows. So that was it. So
quite a statue if you left with it.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. All right. So that being said, let's go into what we hauled out of here. All right. Shit, I'm gonna highlight you.
Oh, I'm going first. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna go first.
All right. I'll go
All right,
first.
let me get Roger in here. Where's Roger?
Roger.
No, Roger for this.
Oh,
This guy. He's got one job.
We got to get.
That wasn't it.
nope. Just, you know what? It's okay.
Highlight this guy, man.
All right. Not even highlighting the right person. There we go. You know me. I'm not going to show everything, but I picked up just a ton of Turtles books. He had a whole stack of them. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun with that, which was great. Picked up a bunch that were raw as well. First Jenica as a turtle, the Eastman cover. Come on. All day long. Sorry.
I don't know what that is.
Bunch of Eastman covers, bunch of cool books. Picked up a bunch of Turtles as always. What else did I go through here? I'll show off a couple of books that like bigger books I picked up there as well. Sorry guys, I got stuff everywhere. I'm gonna go quick, I swear. Picked up some it's not Turtles, but it's Usagi, some Space Usagi. Had 1 and 3, picked them both up. It was awesome. First Mongol.
Yes, good book.
For a while. Yep.
Yes, I'm surprised nobody picked that up.
I did.
I know that before you, asshole.
I picked it up. First Kamala Khan,
Yep.
Miss Marvel. Awesome Eastman cover on the X-Men, one of the few I didn't know
that. Didn't know that.
And then this is a cool turtle book. Is like the Heroes Initiative one I'd never seen. So pick that up as well. And then very quickly, I also picked up, got some toys in the way here, but if you guys ever seen, I don't really collect them, but when I see them in a good price and stuff, I pick them up. I love the DC animated run of toys. So I picked up Blue Devil and Red Tornado. He had them on the walls, and honestly, they were throw-ins, which was even cooler. So
I have 2 pins. I got 2 pins that were good throw-ins.
yeah, was very happy about that. Then down at my LCS in Burlington Counterplay, I picked up. Oh crap! You know what? The stack of books in the room, but I got a nice stack of books out of the gem. The deal bins he gave out. I picked up first Kilowog, picked up second Black Manta, first Rescue. Handful of amazing books.
Both covers for the first Rescue. Why did I pass on that?
Yeah, they were both just. I
late in
really,
the day.
So I know Eric always puts out these awesome bins, and he leaves them there for after the crawl as well, so they're open to anybody. But I was like, we're gonna wait till almost everybody's here, which we did. I was like, everybody's here.
Absolutely, so we're a stickler on this, you guys.
So we can start digging together. Everybody did. I literally went in the first box I went in. I pulled out 3 books. I was like, nope, I'm done. You know what? Everybody else, I want everybody to get some. I know Los picked out. He's first Batman Who Laughs. I know Boston Chris was leaving with the Marvel the Barry Windsor Smith Wolverine cover. There was some awesome finds. A lot of X-Men books. It was great. Yeah. But the 2 things I was most excited about is he had a bunch of vintage toy collection. Got me a dewback, dude. Look how clean this thing is. Look at that head movement. Oh my god. I was so happy. It's missing the reins, but I don't care. $5 he put these out for. It was great. So I picked that up. And then this one was not $5. He put this on the wall. But it's going to make a great display. And how are you not going to pick up a Slave 1 vintage Slave 1? Like, come on. It's all complete. It's just missing the Han Solo, which the Carbonite, which I can find anywhere. But oh my god.
You have a Boba Fett for it?
Oh, I got many Boba Fetts for this thing. So I
had my original one is from a kid. I swear to God.
Yeah, had to pick that up. I was very happy. I knew he got that. He showed me the collection like on Wednesday when I went in. I was like, I'm telling you right now, if you're waiting till Saturday, put all this stuff out. There's a good chance I'm going home with that Slave 1. And sure enough, I took it right off the wall. Very, very quickly. Then we went up to Little Giant. I picked up 1 book and 1 toy. I picked up first Moana Beast, which was pumped. I love my Silver Age DC oddball characters. I love it. But yeah,
That's a nice shape.
Showcase 66. You know, Jason always puts stuff on the back there, notes and everything like that. He had a 665, which I'd say it's right around that ballpark. Then I also picked up one toy. And didn't pick up nearly as much as Otto did there. But sticking with the DC animated Flash, Heatwave, and Mirror Master 3-pack. Yeah.
I didn't see when you picked that up.
I'll buy that all day long. And then very quickly, as I said, I told everybody bring stuff if you wanted to trade and everything like that. We almost lost some fingers due to frostbite, but it is what it is. But I made 2 trades, which was awesome. See, I mixed everything together, which is my own damn fault.
No, I kind of did a little bit of that too. I'm trying to make sense out of it.
I do have. Oh, here we go. Got them right here. Perfect. That was nice and easy. The first trade I made, I believe he's still in the chat. Los, here he is right there. Los
this was a good move, dude.
I had some stuff. He had some stuff. And I was like, he picked out Los. I'm going to spoil it for your video. I'm sorry, man. So I hope this isn't too big. But I had the first Legion of Monsters. Marvel Premiere was at 26 or something like that. He had that. I had that. And he had a box of slabs. And I went through and we did a straight up trade. And I got first Kyle Rayner in a 9.8.
I don't know if I have that book.
And oh no, I thought it was a newsstand. It's not. It doesn't matter. I love this book. I have many copies of this book. I have these books signed. I love Kyle Rayner. So appreciate the trade, man. This was an awesome.
Top 3
awesome
favorite
deal.
Lantern?
Guy Gardner is my favorite, but I love Kyle Rayner. But yeah, awesome trade. It was great. We were freezing our asses and assets off. So it was good. Awesome trade. I love making trades, guys. And then I also made a trade with Tom. I don't know if he's in the chat or not. But I've known Tom for a while now. Bought some TMNT stuff off of him. I traded him. He's a Green Lantern collector. I had some Silver Age Green Lantern, including a Neil Adams signed one. I traded him that, plus like 3 or 4 raw books. He traded me a little bit of cash and a stack of Turtles books, which were some cool ones I just didn't have. These were some like exclusives and stuff like that. But then this has got a cool turtle story in it. But then this one is the one I wanted. If you know, you know. This is a big book. This is a big book. This is.
What is it? The Nirvana cover?
This is the Nirvana cover. It's issue 18 of the IDW run. It's the 1 in 10. You don't know what this book is? Go ahead and look it up. See what it goes for on eBay. Because damn,
Jesus, you are flexing.
Oh yeah, this was a big trade. Like I traded him a lot. He traded me a lot. It worked out just great. But I was very happy to finally have that book coming home with me. So yeah. Those were my pickups. There was much more. I got, I still got stacks of books from Counterplay, some more from Richards and stuff like that. Picked up some cool spawns. I picked up that first Kilowog, second Black Manta, some cool Silver Age horror covers and stuff like that. But yeah, that was my haul. I'm gonna let the guy that's got something pretty big go now.
Yeah, wow. That's for another day, folks. So Richards picked up some books. So this is the slab right here. Doom.
Great book.
Great
book. Cover.
Enter Doom, old CGC slab 5.0. Got it for $1.25. Thought it was a great price.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Got it for a great price. So I walked with that. It's already displayed, set up. Actually, it was my Instagram post the other day. And then I picked up these 4 books. These were throw-ins, only because I like the mini mates. I like Strange.
Oh, nice.
Go pick that up. In all my time, I've never read any of this run. So I had number 1 right here, and I picked that up. And I picked this up, Batman Adventures 1.
Oh, it's a great read.
I've never read it. I've never read it. Never read it.
It's basically just the animated series in book form.
Yeah, no, I love it. Then I picked up this little swimsuit issue from Image. If you know about this, there was another.
You perfect.
I like swimsuit editions. There was another one of this that was oversized. I actually have that as well. Jim Lee, Wallace Portacio, Mark Silvestri. This would have been great for last year. Scott Williams. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I might have to bring it this year. But they all did sketches in this, and it's pretty cool. So I was thinking maybe that's something I get signed. So that was Richards. Had a great time there. And then headed over to Counterplay. And I know Counterplay. I don't know Counterplay like Chin knows Counterplay. But I know that I can get blank variants there, which I love to shop. I love blank variants. My LCSs around here, they're a little harder to find, believe it or not, especially if you ask for them. I don't think there's just a need for them around here for whatever reason. I don't know. And I know they'll have the modern stuff, and they'll have lots of it. So while I was there, the fellas were digging in the boxes, and of course they had to show me this, and I had to take them both. I had to rescue them. Amazing Spider-Man right here.
The cover list.
Black Cat,
Yeah.
nice cover list right here. I think this was on behalf of Cybo. Give Cybo the Hunter shout out of the day for me for this one. Read this book 1,000 times over when I was a kid. Bought it off the rack. Still have my original raw copy, but gonna pair that up, and it's great to see the great Al Milgrom, be part of that. All right, then some X-Men 131, great early, great Dark Phoenix storyline right here. Picked them up. I don't even know if they were like about $1 each, so for the discount. But then I was there, and I don't know if you guys know, but there was a first appearance of somebody come out last week, and his name was Thundar. That's right. It's the first time Thundar has been in comic books. And if you're the product of the 80s like I am, this is a must read. So my LCS only had one copy for me last week, so I grabbed it, but I knew I could get this variant and this variant.
Picked them all up, man.
And of course the Rob Liefeld variant.
It's like me with turtles here.
And the other Rob Liefeld variant. And then this variant, because that's how much I love Thundar. I thought it was a great story. Pretty interested in it. Picked up a Harlequin blank variant. I think I picked up one more thing too. I don't know where that is. Oh, and where did I pick this up? This was a fun pickup. I read this. This was an early. This has got to have been from Richards. This was definitely from Richards.
I don't know. I bet you that was from Counterplay.
You think so?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of cool Silver Age on the counter.
All right, very well could be. But Bizarro cover. I read this last night. 4 different stories. One story by oh my god, I'm saying his name backwards. Mr. Mitzelflick is in it as well. So fun Bizarro stuff.
You know what you didn't pick up though?
What?
A Dewback.
I didn't need any more. I wasn't into the lizards.
I love the creatures.
So yeah. So then when you went into Little Giant, there was at least, I don't know, a 15-foot table loaded with pops and oversized pops and figures. And Christian, the man running the store, and our buddy Uncle Bob was like, everything's buy one, get one free for the pops. Right? So I saw 2 really cool pops. So if I was going to buy 2, I was going to buy 3. And I already cracked one open. This was a Jean Grey San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I think.
That matches something else, Jean Grey.
It does. Could you imagine? And then while I was there, I also had to get this one, this Jean Grey for the movie.
I'll say that's from X-Men 3, yeah.
Yeah, X-Men 3. My other one is broke, believe it or not. Then, I don't know, because she's Charlotte. I picked up a Charlotte Flair pop. I don't know why. Okay.
You and your pops.
Yep. And then this is going to on the Terradrome. So this is actually going to be part of a display for my G.I. Joe. This isn't it. So this is so on my Terradrome, I have 3 or 4 fangs, which are the single helicopters. And they had this one with Cobra Commander as an oversized pop on it. So that's going to go somewhere in the display as well. So that was it. Buy one, get one free. You know, I think it was, I don't know, I paid $40 for all 4 of those. So while we were there was some things that were massive. The statues are massive. My God, you guys have to go back and watch this video to understand the scale of the store. And I think we tried to show that. But while we were there, I learned a little bit about Pokemon. And couldn't believe.
I don't even want to watch this. This is going to make me upset.
Sorry. I've been thinking about this for a while. This is not.
Cut it? No, he didn't cut it.
No, I didn't cut you in line.
Yeah,
I swear.
hold on.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that would have been the second time.
Second time I cut you in
The
line.
second time you cut me off.
Is this your pile?
Yes.
That's awesome.
For now.
Cobra Commander. For now. Yeah.
For now.
I didn't know you're such a big Phoenix fan.
Makes me upset looking at little Pokemon cards.
I
You
didn't
know,
get
I
it.
had all of them.
All of them.
I'm an OCD collector, man.
I know you are. I know you are. I mean, that hit home, Chin. I'm telling you, when you told me that hit home, man.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
they're all-
that's the card for Pokemon. So that's like the card. I mean,
and you
right
did
there.
have it.
I had multiple. So I can't have this conversation. I'm gonna be very upset.
Okay.
I was a big Pokemon collector.
All right. We're getting close to the end. All right. So they had lots of cool stuff like this. Oh my God! Imagine that.
Look at that statue. Imagine if you brought that home and hid it in your garage.
Yeah. Imagine if somebody decided to buy that because they like Jean Grey and they want a statue, and then all of a sudden this gets posted on the internet. Thanks a lot.
I mean, all I know is you're wheeling a cart. We don't know
I
what's
didn't
in that
walk
cart.
in with that cart. Let me tell you that.
No
I
idea.
did not wheel that car in when I walked into that store. And that is for another time, folks.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
You gonna do a whole video on it?
What's that? Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
From soup to
All
bottom. All right. Oh, Comic Force says he has that Cobra Chopper too. It's very cool, man. There you go. See? Paisan thinks the same. There we go. Yeah, dude, this comment thing is really screwed up.
Yeah, it just keeps. Sorry, guys. I know you guys are probably chatting and talking in there, but
Yeah, they don't
it
want to
just
talk to us.
keeps
They want to talk
freezing
to
on
each
us.
other. They want to talk to each
I don't
other.
know why. So
All right. So another one in the books. Time to wrap the show up.
yes, I'm
Um,
hungry. I gotta eat dinner.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So we successfully survived another Wednesday Night Live here on 3 Men in the Basement. Stay tuned. We're going to come back at you next week. And within the next week or two, hopefully, we will have a special guest on about a really cool show coming up. So thank you very much to Richards Comics. Thank you very much to Modern Bard Comics. Thank you very much to Counterplay Comics. And thank you very much to Little Giant Comics and Collectible Store. Jason, thank you very much for opening your store to us and letting us dig through so many treasures. So
And thank you very much to everybody that came out, guys. It was a great day. It was awesome. Dinner was a fun time after. It was a blast. It was a great day.
Yep. Absolutely. It's what community is about. Before it was about helping out the LCSs and bringing people together. Now it's still the same. The plan is the same. Okay.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. The assignment has not changed, and we've been able to do it and give it to you in a very, a time where you can take time away from your family and say, you know what, did I waste a whole day doing that? No, I spent an entire day and had a great time. So Chin, you planned it, you nailed it. We can't control the weather, so that's about it. So on behalf, you know what, Chin, why don't you say something before I wrap it up?
Bye.
All right, there we go.
No. It was a great weekend. I appreciate everybody coming out in the stores as always. Thank you guys very much. I love doing it. It's a blast. And like Otto said, we got a bunch of cool stuff coming up that I can't wait to talk about. Some fun stuff. And now I just got to organize and go through a bunch of books and stuff as you see behind me. So yeah, see you guys next week. And I'll hopefully be able to have some more shows and cool stuff to talk about.
Love it. Can't wait. So, hey, everybody, on behalf of 3 Men in the Basement, on behalf of Dave the Brother, Roger Levesque, my man Chinmo, I'm Everett Otto. You've been watching Wednesday Night Live. Thank you very much for watching. We are out. Peace. TiVo, take us home.
Good night, Canada.
Thanks, guys, for having me on. Thank you, everybody in live chat. And as always, boys and girls, keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out.